Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Path of Titans mod spotlight. Today we're looking at the Smilodon, which has just released. This is made by the Beringia team. I believe this is made by Rospaw. Now there is a note that I do want to add here. This is the creator's first ever mod, and they only have a few months of modeling and modding experience, and so of course it's going to get updates and touch-ups as things go on. So it's really nice to see new modders coming to the scene. I do like this mod. I think it looks really good, especially for a first mod. The creator of the mod also listened to everybody's opinions when it came to detailing, and it's a lot more detailed than it was in previous versions or previous iterations, which is nice to see. Now, this is the first out of two big cats that have made it to the game, with the Isle of Asylum feline also releasing today as well. That was a mod that was released long ago, but it's came back, and I'm going to do a mod spotlight on that tomorrow, so strap yourselves in for that. But of course, this is the Smilodon mod, and that's what we're going to showcase today. Firstly, it's a carnivore, and it has 3 different subspecies. Firstly, you've got Smilodon fatalis, which is the balanced subspecies, so the run-of-the-mill one, the standard one that you all will know and love. After that, you've got Populator, which gets a little bit chunkier. This is the plus defense and minus speed version of this mod. Looks really good. Really nice looking mod. And this one obviously does get a lot chunkier. You can tell around the belly and on the neck as well. And if you look at the face as well, the face gets a lot fatter. It's like a chipmunk now. Then after that, you've got Gracilis, which is plus speed minus defense. So this is the faster one, the one with better stamina, better speed, kind of that stuff there, which is a nice one if you prefer that type of gameplay style. Anyways, of course, this is the male skin that we've got right now to showcase. Looks very nice. And then the female, there is barely any noticeable color changes here, but I do want to point out the pattern on, I believe, I don't know what color that is. Okay, so color 5 on the pattern changes and it becomes darker by the looks of it, or less like hued in a sense. Of course, this will have different patterns. So this is the pattern 1 on its first skin, pattern 2, and pattern 3. So there's some nice variations right there. Let's move over and showcase the other skins. So with the other skins, here it is in the character select screen. I mean the character customization screen. Let's just showcase the other skins. So the next one is Cheetah, which is a very nice looking skin. There's pattern 1, pattern 2, which has bigger dots, and pattern 3, which looks very nice. I like how it's got some waves instead. Then you've got Wolverine, which is probably my favorite skin. Doesn't really fit a Smilodon. It's hard to make a skin like this fit a Smilodon, but I think it's nice and unique. They've got Tiger, once again, a very nice skin. A lot of these skins will be based off real life creatures. And there's pattern 1, pattern 2, and pattern 3 right there. For that one, Jaguar or Jaguar, for all those people who say Jaguar, why do you say that? I would love to know. Anyway, so pattern 1, pattern 2, and pattern 3 for the Jaguar skin right there. Very nice one at that. The variation is mainly on the top of the creature, and I believe on the bottom, so you get more dots on the bottom and on the cheeks, and then the top you get just a clouded fade. Then you've got Vati with pattern 1 here, pattern 2, and pattern 3. I actually really like this one. For some reason, it just reminds me of cave paintings. I don't know, I think it's the color themes, and also the lines on the face. I love the detail on this skin. This is probably my favorite one so far, and that is Vati. Then we've got Clouded, another beautiful skin. This is kind of like the Clouded Leopard, I believe that's what it's called. And those are the patterns for it. Very nice overall. Melanistic. I love seeing melanistic big cats. I think they're very interesting because obviously they've still got their like features and patterns, but they're just very toned down and harder to see. Then you've got the albino, which is even harder to see. There isn't much variation on there. You can see that there is variation in the whites, but that's pretty much that. Then there is Sonoran, which this one looks awesome. It's like it's built for the savannah. So if you were cruising in the savannah grasslands, this will be the skin for you. Very nice skin right there, Sonoran. The variation is mainly on the head there. I don't know what the pattern 3 is, the difference in pattern 3 and pattern 2. I don't think there is any difference there currently. But yeah, that is the Sonoran skin. And that's all the skins for the big saber-tooth cat. Now we're here with the baby saber-tooth cat. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. What a cute little mod. This one looks really, really nice. So let's just showcase the calls as the baby. And we're going to cycle through them as things go. Oh, it's like a little squeal. That was the vocal, and then you've got the friendly. And you got the aggressive. I love that animation. That's a classic big cat aggressive move right there. I think that's something that's common on cougars as well. Oh, big stretch. Yes. I can't. A lot of people will be doing that when it does that stretch. You'll be like, big stretch. Okay, and then we've got the look around. Just standard look around right there, which is fair. The group call is the same as the friendly call, but we'll play that as well once it's... Oh, it gnarled its teeth a little there. Very nice. I love the blinking as well. And the ear twitch. That's a nice touch. Yeah. Okay. And of course, this mod gets a standard bite attack when you are a juvenile. And there it is. Okay, now we're going to go and be an adult, and we're going to showcase some of the attacks and abilities that you get on this creature. Let's go and showcase them. Here we are with all the abilities for the Smilodon mod. It gets 2 head slots, 1 front limb, 1 metabolism, 1 hide, and 1 voice. So with the head, you get 2 attacks possible. Standard bite that does medium damage. Then you get a charged bite, which is a charge up attack that inflicts bleed based on how long it's held, which is actually really cool. You have a standard bite attack and a bleed based attack, which is interesting because the front limb also causes bleed. This is a claw attack that will cause bleed, so we're gonna have to make sure that this one isn't one that of those crazy bleeder based mods that can absolutely decimate a population. Anyways, with the metabolism, you've got hyper carnivore, which is only able to eat meat. Food drains much slower. Then you've got scavenger as well, where you can eat meat, fish, carrion, and bones. Fast food and water drain is the downside. Another thing that I really like about this mod is pretty much everything apart from the metabolism icons are fresh. They're all new. Like, they could have gone with thick scales and all that and whatever and used them icons, but they've created their own. So for the hides, you've got the standard, then you've got lightweight, which increases speed at the loss of turn radius and defense. And you've got dense fur, which is increased defense and turning radius at the cost of speed. Then you have a voice ability called Power of the Pride. Increases the attack of all Smilodons in your group within 30 meters for 15 seconds. This can stack up to 10 times, which is going to be insane. It's like the Call of the Night Terrors pretty much, but for the big cat. Now of course, let's showcase some of the attacks for the big cat. But first, let's just showcase it moving around a little bit. So it feels a little bit chunky, a little bit clunky when it runs. Oh, it's got a nice leap on it. The camera angle is a bit weird. It kind of does have a little glide when it does run, but I mean, yeah, it's a first mod, so you can't really fault it massively. The jump is really good. The fall damage is really good as well, like the resistance there. Kind of gallops in a sense, which is actually pretty nice. I really like it. Obviously, there are some tweaks you could do with the running, especially... Oh, there we go. There's some of the fall damage. But, like, looking at it, the gliding isn't that bad. I think the gliding just mainly occurs when you're, like, about to jump. And that's probably that right there. Anyways, let's showcase the attacks off for this big cat. So, the first attack is the bite. Standard. Then you've got the charged up bite, which does bleed. You can hold it for a little bit. That is really cool. Oh, that's awesome. You get a good picture of that. Bang. And then you've got the claw swipe, which is this. Which is interesting to the emote for the alert call. They could have simply just used that emote. But no, they've gone with their own unique attack for that. And then you've got Call of the Pride, which is kind of like Call of the Night Terrors. And then there you go. It actually says 20 seconds there. I thought it said 15 seconds before. Yeah, so that might be a little bit of a bug with the mod. It says 15 seconds, but it does 20 seconds. Then you've got about a 3.5 minute cooldown right there, which is pretty nifty. Anyways, the final thing I want to showcase for this mod is the calls. And actually, before I do that, I want to go into nighttime and showcase something really quickly. Okay, it's nighttime now. Look at the eyes of the saber-toothed cat. And this is something I really quickly wanted to showcase. Just look at it. It's like it glows in the dark and it looks really menacing in the dark as well. What a fantastic mod, by the way. I'm going to be singing the praises of Rospaw, because for a first mod, after a few months of being modeling, a few months of modding, this is insanely well made. Anyways, back to the calls. Right, here we are, and let's do the calls, and let's showcase them all once again. That's the broadcast. Then you got the friendly. Not as cute as the baby, or as noticeable. Then you got the aggressive. I like that one. That's really cool. Then you got the alert. The lowdown one. You got the shake. And the big stretch. I love that so much. Oh, it flexes its claws as well. I didn't even know that. Look. Its claws flex. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, that's great. And then, of course, you've got the look around. And, of course, that is pretty much that for the Smilodon mod. Let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments down below. Tomorrow, we're going to be showcasing the Isle of Asylum Feline mod, which has made a return. And, yeah, let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments down below, because I'm very excited for this mod and I'm very happy to see this one released and here. A great little mod by some great people, and it looks like the focus after this from Rospaw is a mammoth, a cave bear, and I think some other stuff, although I'm not too sure. I'll have them on the screen of what Rospaw said. Anyways, the Smilodon is here and it's awesome looking. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.